long time no see. I have not been on here in a while. I'm a terrible hostess. My goal this year, one of my goals this year is to post on my diary channel. So I'm going to post this video. Yeah, just kind of give some updates. I guess ramble, say some of my goals for the year, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. I was looking at my first of all, my makeup. It's like the end of the day. I have a like really bad headache because I took pictures today and my softbox lights give me a really bad headache because they're so bright, and because I was taking like self-portraits today, like headshots, I had to have them really close, and oh my gosh, the headache I have. Not only that, but my makeup. I know when I take my makeup off, I'll feel a lot better, because wearing makeup for some reason gives me a headache. Mostly probably because I don't want to have it on. Anywho, but that's why my makeup. Oh, I did the photos. I'm just like all over the place. I took the photos because I finally reached 10K on Instagram. Boop, 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 boop. Very excited about that. Very happy. I'm about to start like taking this off. Very happy about that. So I did a photo shoot today. Not only that, one of my goals this year is to do like a photo shoot every month, and so this will also like contribute to the fact that I need a photo shoot for this month. But yeah. So for some updates, I was looking at my diary channel the other day and I was like, man, I haven't posted in a while. I should post. 1, 2, I was like, I don't think I ever said, like, gave an update to, like, my whole heart situation. In my past diaries, I went through this whole thing where I had to wear, like, a heart monitor, because I have a heart murmur and stuff like that, and I was having, like, heart palpitations. Not only was I having heart palpitations, but, sometimes my heart skips a beat, which is pretty normal for me. I'm used to it. But at the time, it was doing it more often, and it was kind of scary. So I had to go to a cardiologist. Mind y'all, I hadn't been to a cardiologist since I was like 8, 9 or something. So I had to go to the cardiologist, and he put me on a heart monitor to kind of see if he could monitor so he could monitor my heart and stuff like that. It was like a whole video, like, but anyways, I came on here to tell y'all what the issue ended up being, because I found out like what it was. It was because I had low iron. My iron was low. So I'm not anemic, but when I went to the doctor, she was like, you're borderline anemic. My job, this was like a few years ago, like, because, yeah, I'm just now giving the update. She's like, you're borderline anemic. And I was like, okay. So they had me take iron pills, and all my symptoms I was having went away, which I was like, wow, imagine that, right? All this because one of my vitamins is low. And so, yeah. So now I take iron, and I'm all good. So that's just a little update on that. I don't know, like, I was just like, I never did give an update on that, which I was like, okay. Not that anybody asked or cared, but, you know, just thought it'd be nice to have an update just in case somebody wants to know what it was and just doesn't ask. I don't know. Oh my gosh, is this blue gonna stain my eye? Now I look like I got punched in the face. Lord have mercy. some more updates. My arms are better. I still get pain, obviously, if I'm doing too much, but I try not to do too much so that my arms don't go back to like how they were, because that was quite tragic, not gonna lie. But they are better. I've been trying to do my YouTube more as a full-time thing, which is a lot harder, but I'm trying. You know, I'm just a girl, honestly. TikTok is going away. So, not that I made that much money on TikTok, but I did sometimes get a little bit of change from TikTok. So, that's one of my incomes going away, which kind of sucks, but I'm just trying to figure out everything, you know. I restarted my fitness journey. I had started it, and I do my stuff. I was doing it. I just don't have a consistent, like, schedule. Like, I don't do it consistently. Not as consistently as I should, at least. And so this year, I told myself I want to work out at least 4 times a week. I feel like that's realistic for me, especially someone who does not like working out. I don't like working out. I think it's terrible. I think it's boring. And I don't like sweating, which is why I'm glad that it's cold right now. And we're supposed to have snow tomorrow. It's a great time. My skin has gotten much better, but it could look even better. So, of course, another year working on my skin. I don't think I ever like talk about my skin because it's a very sensitive topic for me. So I've had acne and like acne scars and stuff like that since I was 7. I got acne at a really early age. Don't know why. Probably hormones. I don't know. Again, just a girl. So I've had acne a long time, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, you know, your acne's not that bad," and I know it's not that bad, but usually people get acne and then it goes away, right? I've literally had acne for this is my 20th year. It'll be 28 years. 28. It'll be 21 years this year. So I've had acne for 20 years, and I don't know, like, it just sucks. I feel like I've tried everything under the sun, and I still can't seem to figure it out. I've started to try kind of clear my skin on my own. I was going to an esthetician I went to her for like 2 years, and then I became self-employed, and I realized like, oh, you know, like now that I'm self-employed, I can't just spend money willingly. Like I gotta like budget, you know. So I stopped going to the esthetician. Plus, like, one of my things is like I don't want to have to go to the esthetician all my life. Like I want to be able to have clear skin on my own. So I went to the esthetician, and this is probably the first year last year was the first year I've had pretty clear skin on my own since after college. My skin was pretty clear in college. And then I got out of college and my skin started breaking out really bad, especially around COVID when we had to wear masks and stuff. I have dry skin, so the mask, you know, it dries your skin. But now it's starting to clear up again. I had some breakouts recently because, I don't know, because sometimes I just get breakouts. But yeah, I always I've always had it as like one of my goals every year to like clear my skin. And I don't know, like talking about it, I used to like, I still get really sad about it, but I try not to think of it too much now that I'm older. But it still does like make me sad because I would love clear skin one day. I always tell people like I have not seen my skin clear since before I was 7 years old. My skin literally has not been clear. I've always had bad acne, or like now I don't really have any like bumps, but I have scars. And then they recently worked on the water here at my house, and so I haven't had back acne in a long time. But they do the water every October to like clean it, and they did something different this year or last year. And it made me and my mom's skin super dry to the point where it was like super itchy. And so I have back acne now. I just can't win. I just can't win. Nobody wants to see me successful. So, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's gonna make me sad. But yeah, it's just a little, I don't think I've ever talked about my skin, but I don't talk about it because it makes me sad. So we're gonna change the topic. I have a lot of goals this year. I have a lot of big goals actually. Like I want to get like things popping this year. Like I have so many projects I want to do. So many things, just all kinds of stuff. I want to say, but I don't want to say them out loud because yeah, like I got some big stuff that I want to work on this year, and I'm very excited. Um, Usually I have like something new that I want to learn. I don't think, is there anything? Oh, I saw on TikTok the other day, there's these thing called metal puzzles. And that is something that I want to do this year. I want to do a metal puzzle. It's kind of like Legos, but it's not Legos. It's metal, like thin sheets of metal. And you build like a 3D sculpture out of it. And it looks so complicating, which is my type of thing. I love complicated stuff because I love using my brain. So I want to do that this year. That's something I want to learn or do this year. Something else. I want to make most of my wardrobe this year. That is another goal I have. What else? Keep my room clean. I'm in the midst of like cleaning my yarn. I halfway cleaned it. I need to wind up the rest, make little like yarn cakes, which is annoying and boring. But I did like, I say half, but really I'm lying. It's not even half. I have so much yarn. I did a lot though. I did do a lot. I probably did over 20 yarns. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that I want to get to a point where my room is like super clean, and I want to just keep it clean. I want to get rid of a lot of stuff in my room because I honestly don't need as much stuff as I have, but I want to get rid of a lot of the stuff. I want to do more of my other hobbies this year. I feel like last year I mostly crocheted, which is not like me because I do a whole bunch of stuff. So this year I want to be able to do all the other things that I do, like draw, paint, stuff like that. I mean, I did the other stuff last year, but I want to do more of them this year, which is why I'm doing like my photography, editing and stuff like that. Do my photo shoots every month. I need to find more ways to make like some income that don't require crochet. That would be nice because crochet is hard on your hands. And yeah, I would love to do like my bag paintings like I was doing before I started crocheting. I really enjoyed doing that, and it's not hard on your hands. What else do I have? What other goals? I have so many goals this year. I feel like last year I accomplished things, but not as much as I would have liked to. So, and I feel like it's because I didn't really write that many goals down last year for some reason. So this year I made sure to write a whole plethora of goals. And the goal is to obviously accomplish all of them. But at least I want to like say, oh yeah, I accomplished a lot more than I did last year because I had a lot more goals this year. Because like I said, last year I don't feel like I had that many goals. But I did accomplish a lot of my goals last year. Like I reached my 10K on Instagram. I reached 10K on YouTube, which I didn't realize I had that as a goal. But when I look back at my stuff, I had 10K on YouTube and I did that. What else? I didn't learn Morse code. I have Morse code on my goal, like things to learn every year, and I never learned it. One day I'm gonna learn Morse code. But right now I'm learning Japanese. Like, okay. What else? I'm just trying to think. I have so much. Like, it's a long list. But yeah, I just want to gain more confidence in this new year. I want to work on myself. Like I said, I feel like when I work on myself, I'll be more confident, and then the things that I want to happen will actually happen. I feel like they're not happening now because I'm not really focused on myself enough. So my goal is to stay off my phone and not be on there as much as I usually am. Work on my projects. Just do what I have to do. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Get my rest, get my sleep, be healthy, exercise. I didn't exercise today or yesterday, but I'm gonna work out tomorrow. And yeah, I want to do that. Also, one of my things is I want to get into my music. I also want to do a music video. The whole reason I got into music is because first I love music, but I really love music videos. So I cannot wait to try to make my own music video. That is a huge goal of mine, and I want to do that this year. Oh, I also want to make a doll of myself this year. It's a lot. It's a lot. But yeah, that's just I'm already like 20 minutes in, but those are just a few of the goals and things that I want to accomplish this year. Just be more creative, be more myself, show up online and show people my personality. And yeah, I have a headache and I need to take a shower so I can get in the bed and relax. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this here. I will be back with another video. Even if I have to keep doing bathroom like videos like this, which is usually what I do, that's fine. I just want to post more on here. It's supposed to be a diary. I'm supposed to talk about things that I just would write in my diary. So yeah, I will be back, but for now, John A, I need to take a shower because I have a headache right here. So I thought I'd record while I'm sitting here waiting on my tea. I was on Instagram and I was looking through my pictures because I just posted my pictures today of my 10K, like to celebrate the fact that I got 10K followers on Instagram, and also my January photos because I'm doing a photo shoot every month. So they're my January photos, but they're also my photos to celebrate my 10K. Anywho, it's like 10:31. I was looking at them and I was like I like the pictures. I love them actually. But my brain, it always goes, this isn't good enough. It could be better. And as I was sitting there thinking, oh, yeah, they could be better because that's what my brain is telling me, someone literally commented, they were like, this is fire, WTF. And then somebody wrote a long paragraph about, like, she wrote it on my reels saying, like, how she loved the pictures and how I should, like, make the pictures my little thank you card that goes in my orders because it's still winter. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a good idea. But I was like, you know, I don't know. And then it hit me. I'm just now realizing that I have imposter syndrome. And now that I know that, it's like, I don't even know where I would even begin. Like, I don't even know where I would even begin to get my brain to not think that way. Because on one hand, I know I'm talented. Like I like to say, I'm very humble. You know, I love when people say humble. It's like, drop the H. It's like humble times 1,000. Humble. I'm very humble. But at the same time, like, I know I'm talented. I know that if I do it and if I touch it, it's going to be great. Like, I know that for a fact because that's just who I am. I put effort into everything that I do because if it's going to have my name on it, it's got to be good, right? But on the other end, I'm like, I do something and it's good. And for a moment, I'm like, yes, this is perfect. But then after a while, I'm like, it could be better. And I just realized, like, I don't see my work the same way other people do. And so I'm constantly almost like in competition with myself because I'm constantly like, you gotta do better than that. Like, you gotta be better. And I know, like, that's the whole point of, like, growing and stuff. But at the same time, I don't take time to really appreciate the fact that I do put out really good work. And the work that I do put out is good because of my imposter syndrome. I don't know why this water is like popping. I guess it has water on the bottom. Very annoying. But I was just sitting in the bathroom and I was just thinking that, and I was like, I think that's what's kind of stumping me at the moment. Because I'm not necessarily where I want to be in life. Like, I'm at a good place, but I could be further along. And I feel like the reason I'm not is because I kind of doubt myself. When in reality, like I said, I know I do good work and I know I put out good work. But for some reason, like, my brain just tells me, like, it's good, but it could be better. It could be better. And it's like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know where to begin to not think like that. Because I'm always trying to outdo myself. Which is a good thing, but at the same time, it's like, it's overwhelming, you know? Can I just appreciate the work that I have at the moment? Like, why can't I just appreciate the fact that my pictures look really good? Like, no, I gotta think, oh yeah, like, no, I gotta be better. I gotta do better. Like, you could have done this different. You could do this different. You know, I don't know. I was just thinking that, and I was like, let me turn my diary on and record it for my diary. Because, I don't know. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna try to be better with that. Because it's not healthy to be that way, I'm sure. I know for a fact it's not healthy to be like that. And like I said, I know I'm talented. And usually, my thing is, I feel like imposter syndrome is when you do, like, good work or, like, you are at a certain level and you feel like you're lower than what you really are. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. I can't really explain it. I'm terrible at, like, explaining things. This is why I could never be a teacher. But, yeah. Here's to, like, I'm gonna try to figure out, though, what I can do to not be that way. Maybe I need to just remain busy. I'm very much if you're busy, you won't think too much type of person. So that's why I'm constantly doing stuff. So maybe it's just because I was in the shower, not really doing nothing, scrolling. I've already edited my video for tomorrow because today is Friday. My vlog that I recorded for my pictures, like the process of me taking the pictures. I already edited that. I have a different diary that I need to edit, so I need to do that. But I was just like, let me get on here and share my thoughts. Like, that's what my diary is for. It's for my thoughts. I'm supposed to share how I'm feeling at the moment. It's literally a diary entry. But yeah, just that's all I have to say. I just realized that because I hear people talk about imposter syndrome, and I'm like, I kind of just like, oh, okay. But it didn't hit me until like right then, because I'm sitting here thinking, oh yeah, my pictures are okay. But then I'm literally getting notifications of people like, wow, this is amazing, and I'm like, I guess. Because I got so many compliments on the pictures today. And I told my mom, I was like, I don't usually get this many comments unless it's my birthday or something. So I thought that was very interesting because I thought the pictures were just like yeah, they're cool. But I'm trying to get better at that. That's something that I want to work on now that I realize that's what I have. I want to try to work on that. I don't know how, but we're going to figure it out. But I'm about to fix my tea and work on something different now that that is over. Plan my photo shoot for next month. So, yeah.